crowd right now.
Oh my God! What is that? Oh, that's a three-spot.
Yo, appreciate you guys hanging in there and sticking through that brief intermission because we have set it up. It is time for Rivals 1 Top 8, the first half of it anyway. I think, Dan, we're going to handle like the first 2 matches, if I'm not mistaken, and then pass it on over to some of our fellow casters. But I'm very excited for this.
Has put in a great amount of work, so this is an awesome set to start out with.
Oh, my goodness. Well, maybe not the best start right there. Rhino going to drop down, lose that stock a little bit quick there. And that it's kind of probably, when you're looking at a situation like this where you're saying, Dan, like you're surprised to see these 2 individuals early on facing off in loser's bracket. You don't want to start out with any kind of SDs, giving away any kind of free stocks. Nice little parry there. And here we go, picking up some of that damage.
Yeah, for sure, especially because I feel like early into a game's lifespan,
you're done. Yeah, you're done. Wow.
And then here, so this is Olympia. She was one of the latest characters added. So we had 4 characters come from the community, and Olympia was the Earth representative.
Oh, I love that. She's a good-looking kid. She's beautiful too, man. Oh my goodness, the aesthetics, not just for show. That is a bad diva coming through and holding it down. Cake is a different breed for sure. We'll get a chance to see him later in this top 8, but again, these loser apes not going to disappoint at all. You know, Olympia dueling it out right now. Sego, convincing game number 1 he took there. I will say though, Darai with that SD, hoping that's not going to be a trend that continues, right? Something that's not going to pursue. Oh my goodness, it might not even have mattered. You could have called that an assisted SD because you didn't have a choice in the matter. Yeah,
that was just a really scary setup, honestly. So this here too is a new, something that kind of shifted in the meta. The bubble is really used to help protect Rano these days. So you kind of set it up on a side.
Interesting, so it's not as much of an offensive threat as it used to be.
Yeah, mostly
good interruption,
It's used for recovery like we saw there, but it's really used to like kind of place it in a way where it can protect you, protect your back.
Okay.
So you can DI into it, it will stop you just like it stops your opponent.
Well, I'm going to keep it real with you, Dan. The way this Olympia is playing, any protection that Rhino can get, he's going to need to take it. Good parry. That was a great answer. That should be a KO. Yes, it will be.
That was that parry was super clutch.
Yep.
And now it's not too bad, right? It's like kind of get your own combo going, just kind of try to reset to neutral, and yeah, you're only down 20% at this point.
Yeah, this is very doable. Rhino got those fast feet, man. He can put those combos together like nobody's business. And as we see right there, nice little command grab, taking some shots. This is huge right now.
No air dodge. Oh, manages to land back. But did get a lot of damage out of that. That was still a good edge guarding, even though he wasn't able to close it out.
Definitely pulling this one all the way back. The shift in momentum, man, like a pendulum swinging. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Flirting with disaster. Again, able to survive. Third time might be the charm if we can find that hit. Let's see. Is that going to do it? Yes.
The bubble. The bubble. I told you. I told you.
You called it, Dan, the bubble.
Oh.
But it gets bursted on that continuous effort, that no-quit attitude from Sego, able to propel him.
I think one thing we've seen too is like everyone's punish game at this point is so on point, right?
Optimized, yep.
Where like the neutral has kind of been what's developing over time. Like everybody knows what certain players prefer now. Like, do they like to go in a lot? Do they like to stay out? Do they like to make space? And that's kind of what they're fighting at this point. You're fighting against the characters a little bit, but you're mostly fighting against the players when you're in this top 8.
I hear that. That's always something I've said, man. I don't care about all the matchup experience you have. You have experience against this player.
Right.
That's the difference maker. A lot of the times people tend to overlook. Oh, Olympia, oh my God, she is just terrifying. Just lurking a little bit. The patience, though, from Derive pays off. He's going to get that first stock, right? And right on the money, bro, paying off. Better than Geico. Trust me, I got a policy, Dan. It ain't that good.
I love it. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, spin to win. Let's go. We are picking it up big time. Can Sego get it? Okay.
Get an up air KO. Don't see that too often on Olympia, but you know, at that percent, at that height, sure, why not?
This would be a heck of a run from Sego if he's able to bring this one back. Gonna have to play dang near flawless in an attempt to do just that. And Dan, Maybe that's what I'm seeing start to pick up. But Darkrai, I just got to see him be clutch one more time. He's done a sensational job throughout this match to get it to this point. You don't want to let a game 4 slip from your fingers when you're this close to getting it.
Oh my gosh, Sego has brought this back so far.
Oh, Dan, no way this happens, right?
No,
way this happens, right?
I'm pulling for Darai. I want to see that game 4.
Oh, just a little out of range. Oh my goodness, the commitment though, nice. I like that. Pick an offensive option to get back to the stage. Not bound down. Lord have mercy. And there's the bubble. Oh my goodness, the trade of a lifetime for Sego to send himself deeper into this top 8. That was incredible.
Oh my gosh, the clutch. So yeah, she thinks she's not going to be bothered by, you know, those nerves.
That's what you got to have. Being able to clutch up in those situations. Going to require a little bit of clutching right now from Elkies. She does find herself at a bit of a deficit as that percent continues to rise. Meanwhile, Penguin is doing a good job of extending, and as I say that, getting wrapped up and sent all the way out. So anybody's game. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna. Wait.
What? That did not kill, but then the little cloud.
That's what it was. That little bit of that little.
Just enough,
wow.
right on the blast.
All right, mounting a little bit. If you want, I was gonna say, if you want to get this stock off, it's getting to that point where it's now or never. Though, I do find it hard to discount anything after what we saw in that last set from Sego. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that, Dan. Here we go. Let's see if Penguin can put a Sego-like run out right now. She is doing her best. Here we go. Combo City, Combination Station, all aboard. Let's go. Oh, a big parry.
Yeah, but that you see, so jabs are the only thing in Rivals that don't go into parry stun.
Correct.
So instead of losing the game, you know, it keeps going.
All right, just trying to put a little bit of distance between them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, no shot. Oh my, not
almost
this time.
Again,
almost,
yeah.
yes.
That time Elkies, and able to close it out.
And what closed it out there? What was it?
That was
the parry. Good way to utilize that. Well, I tell you, Elkies is just parry master if I ever did see one. Honestly, it would halfway make me think and readjust my offense, and I'm just incorporating way more jabs just so I don't get stunned with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sick. Oh, what? No shot.
Oh, no.
If you blinked, you missed it. Tight beat right there from Penguin. Lord have mercy. She is not playing around. Oh, the Lord. Oh, did she get it?
Almost. Still an edge guard opportunity, and does close it.
The ladies are showing up, Dan. I'm telling you, final stock.
Here we go. Last stock.
Oh my goodness, Elkies. Do we believe? Could we see another big time miracle? Oh no, Penguin. She's smart. She trying to get back. She's trying to get to that position where it's going to be a little bit safer. Maybe some middle of the stage play. Nice parrying through a lot of that pressure coming out from Elkies. She knows what she's looking for too. Oh my Lord. 128, 139. Fearless in the field, but is it going to be enough to overcome Penguin? She's got such a strong lead, and she's not going to let it go to waste as she closes that one out to advance deeper into the top. A good effort from Elkies. Definitely showed up, showed right. Just coming up a little bit short.
No, super awesome play. That
guys, top 6.
Top 6.
We have been counting this down all weekend, and I cannot believe we are finally here. I am so excited.
Oh, the patience, just standing in that smoke. Holding the rock hostage, too.
Yep, I do not need to do anything. I'm just going to wait for you.
And importantly there, we saw it in game 1 too, using the down air to actually use the rock shards to get rid of the pillar while she's off stage. Really limiting what Cheesy can do there.
The true Smoke and Dagger character, where is he? Drops the clone down. It's going to keep doing that, probably. No, okay, there we go. We get another parry.
Yeah, the big thing we're seeing Keikasal do here is he's making rock detrimental to Cheesy's game plan.
And honestly, Cake's probably added more percent to Cheesy than Cheesy has.
What's so interesting about this, too, is this is actually almost identical to what we saw at Heatwave versus Kusi. This was Cheesy's kind of way to even the playing ground between her and some other players, was this kind of stalling rock ledge, you know, what you're seeing here. And Cake has just said, no, this is not going to work against me. I have not taken damage in the last minute and a half. You have to come back on stage.
Yeah. The one thing you'll notice with this strategy, though, formerly known as Dinko camping, is one mistake from Cake Assault. That's a Nair up strong, that's a back air DIN up strong, and that will kill, especially on this stage with a little bit lower ceiling. Cheesy Potato's waiting for a single mistake, and that's why it's so deadly, because his patience may be unfaltering for now, but we have 5 minutes and 55 seconds for this to work. This is nerves of steel right now.
We are almost at the halfway point.
I genuinely have never seen this before.
No, no one
I've
has.
seen
There
the
has
strategy.
There's been 0 timeouts in RCS history.
I've never seen the strategy to this level before.
This is perfection. I actually love this.
This is what, 5 or 6 years of RCS events literally have never seen a timeout.
That'll do it.
There was one at DreamHack Atlanta, not an RCS event, and there was almost one at Heatwave this last year. But this is 4 minutes in.
I think he's looking for just extra patience, willing to play for the timeout here.
Correct.
At this point, yes. We are down to 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Well, your win condition has fundamentally changed.
Well, go ahead, Steven.
Yeah, so I will say one thing you'll see here is Cheesy Potato, if there's a timeout, she's going to time herself out here.
Correct.
If there's not a timeout, it's going to be because Cheesy has to approach, and we're going to see her throw herself at him in unsafe ways.
So that's what I was actually just about to bring up. It is almost as if Forsberg, the character, is perfect for fighting this exact strategy, because we've seen it, right?
Right.
Every single time, Cake's just like, all right, I'm sitting over here, I'm going to send my clone out, and you can fight this and take 5-6% every time. I'm not coming over there. You cannot hit me.
A lot of other characters don't have quite the same tools to deal with it.
I will say, we haven't seen a timeout on the RCS stage. I don't think Cheesy wants to be the first person to get timed out. She's willing to do it, but she doesn't want it to happen to her.
Right.
Cheesy's
She
willing
wants
to be
the
the first
time-outer.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Everyone wants to be the outer, not the outie.
I like that we've committed to just taunting on the platform every time now.
Well, it wastes time.
I know. Yep.
And one thing Cheesy Potato showed off with the skin is the hold taunt skins. Make it go even longer.
One of the few rare misinput. There we
There
go.
it is.
There we go.
Cheesy Potato laughing it off. Cake with a little smirk like, you really think that's going to work on me? Come on.
6 minutes, 17 seconds of almost perfection.
But we are one stock apiece. And after that first stock against Cheesy, her having that stock lead was huge. She is in the driver's seat of this game.
Yeah, I would say a close game favors Cheesy, right? The times we've seen Cake win have been 100, 120% differences. Cheesy able to like actually keep this close between the two of them, especially with Crag in a scrap situation, really benefits the Beetle.
Okay.
Brilliant parry again.
Oh.
Movement, make it look real tricky. 110, it's going to be a little bit hard to get your footing. All right, we're back on stage, and then we are immediately back off.
We're back to neutral.
As much neutral as you're getting right now, they are flying at each other.
Yeah, the defensive pressure right there is insane from Cake Assault. Yep, there it is.
I didn't think that was going to kill.
But the recovery aspect is where they have the most trouble. And there's tons of mix-ups too, but you will eventually just basically force them into a corner.
Huge up tilt, huge forward air. All right.
So one thing on the matchup on the other side, Maple against Raster is one of Raster's toughest matchups. Lighter characters are in hit stun for longer than heavier characters and rivals. And so you get those tether combos much earlier against Raster.
It's
I
the
did not know that.
reward of that. Okay. Oh, I thought we were going to see like a wrap combo. Oh, that was wild. The stall first?
I read to all of the people at home with headphones, I'm so sorry, but that was
I am not
amazing.
sorry at all.
Did you know that you can't do up special out of tether unless you wait a period of time? That was calculated.
I am not shocked that that was calculated at all, but dang, was it a hard read and a cool call out.
This is a tough recovery situation.
Yes, the bite. That was so good. No!
Oh!
Okay, here we are. That was almost a drop of a lifetime.
Yes.
Not seeing the up
A
B.
huge deep breath, tries to recenter himself.
So you're telling me that daylight savings time has an actual effect on these competitors? Well, it certainly looks like Soul Rifle got a full night's sleep, though. Moving like that, playing like this, man, the way he can move this character, I feel like is unmatched.
That defensive play was wild. I mean, like you said, I still think about the time that Soul Rifle was like, yeah, I don't know if Maple can do it. He just doesn't have results. It's like, wait, no. You are the results.
Soul Rifle.
Yes, sorry, Soul Rifle. Yep.
But a quick stock there from Kusi nonetheless, and going for another one potentially here. Oh, boy.
Huge. Oh, I thought we were going to get the second. Oh, no way!
The ASDI holding right to get the bounce off actually sends him off stage.
Clear, correct pick right now.
I agree. But there he is, the Tropical King. Last stock situation.
You can't mess up when the fish is watching you. It's embarrassing.
All eyes on me. Everyone here, everyone at home, and of course, Big King Fish.
Yep.
Oh, the up special cancel, not getting a follow-up, but the movement, honestly, doing enough to throw Kusi off to win neutral yet again.
Gets the parry in. Okay, nothing. They're both kind of scrapping.
The down special stall was brilliant.
Yep, we have the mark, but nothing yet.
And Kusi just forcing his way back onto the stage, back into center here, too.
Every time the fish pops up, I start laughing.
He's judging you.
It's just the three of us. It's just Soul Rifle, Kusi, and Fish.
Oh, that's a bad DI. Oh!
No way. The parry doesn't kill.
I think if he crossed up, that would have been a Galaxy on the down strong.
I was going to say, you know he wanted that to send the other direction.
Oh.
That'll do it.
Yes.
That's a Nair. That's a Nair Galaxy every time.
Yep. I'm saying you see Soul Rifle with so much emotion right now. All around.
Kills
Solid.
off the top, kills off the side, everything. This is the perfect Maple stage.
This is the pick your poison. That being said, Kusi is just not going to let him land.
Not getting the correct DI on that up air, just over and over and over. Kusi keeping it ambiguous right in the middle of Soul Rifle.
Rock wall, baby. Rock wall, baby.
Oh, not
What
dead
DI?
yet. But dang, that would have been dead at 50.
He's
There
dead
it
anyways.
is.
Soul Rifle,
Wow. All right.
was looking really good at the beginning of that game. And Kusi
Man,
just
this is why
answered
we're
back
here.
in droves.
This is why we're here, guys. The passion you see on stage right
It's
now.
like, oh, I could just focus on all of them at the same time.
And just be great.
And I'm going to be in like top 8 or like top 16 for all of them at the same time.
And
because
what
he's
a
just got
start
it like
right
that.
now, guys. 62%, 75, 85. Count them up.
God, I've missed watching this Olympia. Makes the character look absolutely buck wild.
Oh, you know GPIC is going nuts in the crowd right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Sega Olympia does things that
No
any
one-
other Olympia has no idea like exists. I remember MSV saying like that's a combo, and
Yes.
Sego goes like, yeah, I guess I should have been coaching you this entire time. Sego said that the only thing that he thinks other Olympians could do, he could steal from MSV's recovery, but when it comes to
shit.
punish games, he is
Oh.
unmatched. Neutral, unmatched.
Listen, we see stocks go in under a minute, but that was 200% of ass whooping right there. Sego all over Cheesy in the beginning of this. And it looks like Kusi barely survived against this mouse earlier in a Game 5 nail-biter against Sego.
Ooh, uses the
Whoa.
pillar to get the second reset.
She's a little afraid probably of having that pillar off stage because of how badly Sego punished her. So I think that the stage could be great if she's able to find a way to slow it down, but it's not happening.
Just mashing the DP.
Oh, yeah. You get caught up that early, that high, you're going to eat the quickest. Wait, never mind. I'm not even going to talk.
Barry
Okay.
pulls it.
Big rock, misses the forward air.
But importantly,
Off
able
the
to
top
reset.
again.
There it is.
There we go. And honestly, with what we've seen from Craig, that is an extra full stock, an extra lease on life. Okay, big rocks.
Great TI from Sego again.
Oh, the double up tilt. Missing the first one, really wanting it, and getting punished hard for it.
I'm so impressed with Cheesy's play right now.
Yeah, just completely locking down Sego. I mean, you watch game 1, and you would assume that this match is over already. And instead, Cheesy's about to take another game lead.
Yeah, we started this talking about how, like, oh, this stage is going to be so good for Olympia. Cheesy's just doing the utmost with it. That being said, okay, there we go. There we go.
That was such a brave forward air there. I mean, with a player of her quality, I imagine she's going to make that recovery regardless. But, like, the fact that she immediately drop zoned off of the pillar to get that fair,
Dude, Seko was at
unbelievable.
224.
Yeah, that was a fair towards the center of stage because she knew it would Galaxy. She didn't even bother trying to have the pillar, you know, like maybe tournament.
But even for other games, Genesis might be the tournament, but it's just the big one out of the year. Rivals
or it's
has
the way to
circuit.
start the year, right?
Rivals
I mean,
has the circuit. It all leads up to this, and this is the final one for Rivals 1. So if you're fighting for 5th, but really you are trying to etch your name into the history of this game right now.
And we are here with
Massive.
yeah, another lead here from Cheesy Potato. Sego will take the stock.
that was such a phenomenal down tilt there. Just like the babiest of wavelands just to get into position for
Dude,
it,
the
too.
hit
this is
falling to
huge.
make that happen.
Huge.
This combo is so sick. All the way beneath the stage.
Will she make
I
it?
don't think
There's
she
no
can
way.
make it
There's
back.
no way. There's no way.
Do you
She
think
could
that
have. She could have made that back.
Do you
but
think
it
that
was
trade was
extremely
worth it?
difficult. I think it was absolutely worth it for Sego. He had a lot of percent on him. That was a fresh stock from Cheesy. He just said, "Hey, look, we are now even stocks."
It's true. I wasn't thinking about the percent.
And not to mention the momentum that Julie is carrying with her. I mean, this is going to be a quick 3 wins for her. It feels like at this point with the percentages and how she's playing. Sego now.
Every time Sego gets one hit, I'm like, oh no, it's done.
Right?
She's dead.
The punish game is crazy from Olympia here, and if she jumped for it or air dodged up, Sego called it out, but she didn't.
My
and
God.
Sego will lose for the hard read. Yeah, we might be going to game 2 or game 3 here pretty quick.
All right, we get the Thunder line, but getting yourself on the board, it's already so far down. It's really hard to claw it back sometimes.
To be fair, both of these characters extremely light, so I would not say Penguin's out of it yet.
Oh,
I will
I'm not
say that
counting
Soul Rifle
anybody
is in
out
a
yet.
very good advantageous position, though. Especially now, running out of resources.
We are at a spot where I was going to say, Tether Fair, he did it too fast for me to even say it, but I was about to mention Tether Fair will start working here in a few percents.
Dude, Soul Rifle has just the murder face right now of like, I will win, and I do not care how I have to do it. Okay. Always a fan of the cap on the moving plat.
Catches
Huge.
the surprise DI.
With the Uno reverse card.
Yeah, and that is actually going to be a stock lead now. That was
That was,
massive.
never mind, not a stock lead anymore.
But it doesn't really matter because that was massive. Soul Rifle looked like he was starting to take the driver's seat in this game and set. And just getting that quick stock to reverse and bring it to even percents.
Yep.
That's just massive.
It might not be a massive lead, but it is huge momentum.
Yes, exactly.
Is that it?
See ya.
Yes,
No
it
air
is.
dodge.
64%.
Caught the air dodge up with the fair there.
I think anybody else would have been more antsy and tried to pull the trigger too. Soul Rifle decides to go back to the stage.
Jab
I don't
one.
need the win now. I can just keep winning neutral.
Soul Rifle recognizes the new lease on life from surviving that brutal edge guard situation. And that'll do it.
That's it.
There's the pop-off.
We are shaking the kit. How many was that? 5? 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, 7?
Can we get an 8?
I think we will.
Let me get
No.
let me get let me get
No,
let me
I
get
think
let
we're-
me get-
Can I get an 8? 8, 8, 8.
Can we
Sold
get an 8 to the man with a 7.
Sold to the 7.
Opting for
right.
Aramata here. Not against the idea. I like the size of the platforms. I like the escape routes that it gives Force Burn. However, you are
I
gonna
am
see
worried
some-
about juggles.
Yes,
I'm
correct.
very
Right
worried
here,
about
right
juggles.
here.
I'm worried about juggles, and I'm worried about the side blast zone against the raster. You see that up special out of a combo? You're not going to be able to DI away from the up special on this stage.
you might just die off the side from fair.
Yes.
You can run away to escape, but if you're getting juggled in the middle, you're just dead.
Oh, fair clone pop.
You
Back
got
air off the
you
top,
gotta
baby.
think that the down B
Seeing
was
All right. Big fan of
We
these
are
two
in it, too.
players. All right.
Shout out to our boy Loxodon.
Yeah, he turned this place into a much more fun atmosphere.
Right.
And look at that. We're partying off the top right now.
Everyone knows there's nothing wrong with casinos and flashing lights.
Crazy.
Okay.
That's sour up air.
Answers
do it.
back.
0 to 8%, but here comes the machine.
I love that double down tilt. It says, oh yeah, you can DI out now. Trust me, trust me, trust me.
Try it again. Go for it.
This is the way to land.
Bumping in the
overshoots
background.
the fair.
Both players flubbing a little bit here.
Well, I don't even think that's a flub. That's someone expecting Cake Assault to DI out, right? That's a DI read. And Cake recognizes there's a slipstream there and says, I can hard DI in, and if you look for out, I get back.
Big dare.
Okay.
I love the aggressive option
Was
to get
charging
down.
on the plat and overextended because of it. Okay.
Oh, beautiful landing fair. He could have gone for a dare, but he went for the combo move and does find the down strong.
Whoa! The mid-game pop-off from Cake Assault?
I did not see that down strong coming.
Yeah, one thing that we've seen from Cake Assault too is he's been letting the up strong 2s rip more often. He's on record calling it RNG. When it really is based on your opponent's DI, he's been calling out when the DI is incorrect.
Oh,
and wow.
In the smoke, too.
Not even terrible DI. It was just not perfect.
Sometimes that's all that matters. Even if you're good, if you are not perfect, if you are not great, it does not matter.
Yeah, Cake Assault using the down strong to devastating effect this set, recognizing that it is big, it sends up, rest just light.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a misinput for sure.
The meme of it being the down strong anti-air.
Yes.
Yep.
That down special on stage from Kusi, allowing Cake Assault to get back for free and build some extra percent, might be deadly here.
I'm going to say, guys, this is getting too high. Kusi has
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I was going to say, Kusi has to play perfect.
Every
Some
other
great
game.
DI,
Oh
but yeah.
my God.
Cake Assault living in his head, popping off while looking at him. He's like, yes.
Yeah, this was not like Soul Rifle jumping around, staring out to the crowd. This was looking him dead in the face going,
I won.
beat you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Beat you.
Catching people off guard when they think they have an edge guard with no resources. It's one of those things that's like, they wouldn't be stupid enough to tether here, right? And it's like, I'm smart enough to tether here.
Yeah.
Crazy
And-
like a fox.
And that's why it works. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
good air dodge down, but doesn't get the wave land and actually still pushing off stage.
Yep. Kusi's
No
pressure,
power.
or not Kusi, Soul Rifle's pressure feels smothering right now.
if neutral is a conversation, Soul Rifle is screaming at Cheesy Potato.
Yeah.
And doesn't get the parry there. Yeah, this is
Wait. Yep.
a little rough. 200% for Maple is not what you want to see if you're a Crag main.
Honestly, I would not blame Cheesy as well if she's just like, I'm gonna stall a little bit because I just want to think and I need to
Let's pull some
reconsider.
patience.
Yep.
Let's see how patient Soul Rifle
Yep.
can be.
Let me
Let's slow the
gather my
game down.
thoughts. I'm gonna breathe, and even if I don't win this game, I'm gonna rethink about how I need to play the next. But we're down to 1 stock apiece right now, and we have seen Cheesy pull out some of the crazy 0 to deaths. I'm not counting her out. Oh, never mind. I'm counting her out.
maybe not.
I'm counting
maybe
her
not.
out of the left blast zone
Yes,
currently, actually.
exactly.
And then leads into an up tilt string for God knows how many percent. Oh,
The dash forward, jump, triangle dash backwards. Just so smart.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the break cancel seed.
that was so sick.
I wish that was a kill. I don't even care who
Yeah,
wins.
that needs to be in a highlight compilation.
Yeah, I wanted that to be a stock.
Casual scrub, get on it.
That's one of those highlight compilations where you have to slow it down and be like, okay, so this is what happened, because I know most people missed it.
Yeah, that was a buffered seed throw. He knew exactly where Cheesy Potato was going to land up. And wow, we are going the last stock for Cheesy. After a good start, Soul Rifle has really just said, we're back to gear 5.
Yeah.
Right, right.
I found the gear system again.
We are on the Autobahn, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see, that was a huge, I love the weight, and that will secure the stock.
Tether Nair is super dangerous in those side blast zones because if you DI too hard in, a double jump fair will just work. Find
Yes.
anything, and Soul Rifle says that doesn't work
No.
in this stage of the bracket.
There was like 3 big whiffs going on. Okay. Cheesy's just not able to keep this composure. Let's see if she can calm down.
We are betting numbers at the roulette table right now. This is not looking good.
Yep. Not only is it Cheesy not maintaining some of the composure, but Soul Rifle absolutely punishing her for it.
Another tether above. Cheesy Potato pulling the pillar as Soul Rifle says, I'm tethering above you, you're not going to expect it, and he was right.
All right. All right. This is a hell of a lot closer,
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, this is doable.
Make me eat my words. Make me eat my words. I would love to see another Game 5, but every time Maple gets a touch, this seems like it could be death.
Oh man, almost gets the kill there. That fair would have Galaxy. if it didn't Galaxy, just easy double dunk.
Oh, God, the air dodge. Where are we going?
That'll do. Yeah, that punish on that tether above his head.
Oh. But then that up air leads into the stock. I mean, Kusi just answering right now.
Goes deep for it. Kusi wanted to take that stock early and take it fast.
I can't think of a time outside of that kill against Penguin where he hasn't gone for those high up beats.
Yeah. The tether above his head has been happening all top 8, and no one's been able to shut it down.
No, and I've just been listening to you every single time freak out. Kusi takes the next game 2-1.
And after
Can Kusi answer back quickly before we see too much extra credit?
big trade
Soul
there.
Rifle desperately wants to bring this to a game 5.
And just beautiful DI to avoid the, in the blast zone, follow-up from the raster. Tether above, and gets back to stage for free.
Exactly. You keep calling it out.
And just resets here. So good from Soul Rifle right
Oh,
now.
I thought that was going to be huge. All right. Birch waiting at the ledge.
Oh.
Huge. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
what was that? That's
No.
a timing mix up with Tether to survive. Ends up getting killed anyway. But oh my goodness.
I don't know if I. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Buttons are
I
being pressed,
cannot believe
boys.
that was only 37%.
Yeah,
Felt
it might
like
be
so
a
much
stock
more.
here because that's a dash attack called out, but no, we are back in it and we are even game. And with the mark on the raster, the next combo honestly could be a kill here for either party.
Yes.
But the big thing is Kusi's back. in
Tether
control.
above.
Tether above. All right, Soul Rifle resumes control here. What
Just the
a
charge.
force strong.
That's the, you're going to panic and parry here. I'm just going to charge this a little bit, just a little bit.
Whoever gets the next combo takes this. Kusi trying to fight Cake. Soul Rifle trying to get this to go to a game 5. Okay,
Oh,
is
it's the
Lily getting
answer
in the
here,
mix? She is. We are going to a game 5 here.
What a final edge guard there.
You guys said that we had to have Sunday. Look at that crowd.
Absolutely.
Look at that emotion. This
Game
isn't
5.
even grand.
Yeah, this
This
losers
isn't
finals.
even grand.
This is to see who gets to fight Cake and see if they can dethrone someone in the final season.
Can we talk about that edge guard real quick?
Yes,
The
yes, we can.
option coverage by putting down the Lily, by doing the down special, side special to force a couple extra double jumps.
Yep.
The jump and the wave line on stage and quick jump up to make him think it was going to happen again.
Yes.
Then he pulls back. The neutral special comes out because of lack of resources. Lily bites, gets the kill. We're going to game 5.
Yep. Soul Rifle wrote a trigonometry textbook trying to get that, and it paid off in dividends. Okay, let's see here.
Who is going to set the tone in this game 5?
And I'm so excited that they've both been firing on all cylinders.
This is
seems-
peak gameplay for every player right now.
Yes. I am fully confident that whoever goes on to fight Cake will certainly give him a run for his money. If not, it's because Cake has turned up the heat, not because either of these two are faltering.
And just dead heat right now, 76 to 70. Really, one combo is a finisher here.
Oh, that'll do it. That's a nair
Like
every
you
time,
said,
baby.
One combo's a finisher, and that's exactly what we saw.
Yeah, a raster marked at 70% is a dead raster on the next neutral exchange.
All right, nice Lily there.
Ooh, oh, I thought we were going to see that cheeky up B that he's been doing lately. Not at that percent, but...
I want to talk about that down air spike to come back. The rare aggressive recovery from Kusi, just surprising Soul Rifle there.
Wow.
Oh, and calls out the down tilt with his own.
That pixel perfect down tilt there. That was unbelievable.
Oh, wow. Big DI out. Starting to look like Kusi's having trouble comboing Maple at this percent.
No tether there because he wants the mark to stay on.
That's
for that
huge.
reason.
And
Wow.
look at the player cam. Kusi has to center himself right now. He has to figure out an answer.
Yep.
There's one.
Take some
Can
time.
he get it 2 more?
We are on Air Armada. This is a stage where comebacks are made of, honestly.
You take some time, breathe, stay calm.
Look at these down tilts. Down tilting in place here. I think this might be it, boys.
Doesn't find it. In fact, snipes him out. if we can see an early kill here, that could be all of the momentum we need. And that is exactly what I was talking about. I said early kill, and we called that into existence.
As the script demands,
now
we
look
are
at
in
this.
last stock, Game 5 losers finals with Genesis X.
Off
going
the
up?
top.
We're
Yes,
going up.
it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think we're getting that counts as a 9.
8.5.
Whoa. Watch your
8.5.
hands, kid. Watch your hands. You need those.
9.
9.
Okay. Do not hurt yourself before you have to fight the final boss.
That's
But
9.5.
huge congratulations to Soul Rifle.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's massive. When he did the
Huge.
fist bump on the ground,
That
he
counts
also
as
threw
the
down
half.
one leg. That's 9.5. My God.
And the hug. And
What?
the hug.
Yes.
Now,
The huge respect, the emotion right now. As much as we were just joking about the
pissed, man.
giant pop-off, you have to feel for Kusi in that moment. That is, I was so close.
So close.
I
Yet
could
so
have
far.
had it.
I wanted to be the one to do it.
A repeat.
I wanted to be the one to
I
beat
studied
Kate.
for this. I was practicing just for this, and I am one step away, and I could
That's
not
why we
pull
saw
it.
Keikasaw throw out the jab 3 earlier in the set is to make Soul Rifle start thinking about it,
And
right?
Cake just couldn't make it back after that. This is big. We got so much extra credit. We might get into full extra stock here.
Oh, the down strong just getting beat out by jab there. That'll do it.
That's
Forward
going to
strong.
Galaxy, but at 57%.
That
Maple
took-
with an opening could be huge.
That took till 180 to secure a kill there.
Oh,
That's massive.
What an answer.
Gets the mark.
A lesser player could have folded right there, and Soul Rifle said, I know what to do.
No way. Huge parry.
The deception.
Oh, Lily was still there
Lily
in the
was
clouds.
still there, but we still have an edge guard going. This could be really bad.
Oh, there's the mark. Huge, and that's a stop.
That'll do it.
Okay.
First stock with only 20% on Soul Rifle.
Soul Rifle's playing so well right now. Cake answering back.
That was a very important answer there, because Soul Rifle looks like he was about to run over him there.
Yep.
I think Soul Rifle's still running him over. This is still his story.
Yeah, Cake falls out of the up air, and Soul Rifle, knowing that was going to happen, just goes back to the bottom of the stage while Cake Assault did an air dodge. Continues the string as a result.
Soul Rifle, we said you need to put this into 6th gear. He is just all aggression right now.
Oh man, another almost perfect DI. Knowing when the nair's coming, but still dying off the side multiple times in a row this set.
Soul Rifle up 3-1. I mean, I thought that Soul Rifle was going to be able to get this reset, but I mean, might do it in 3 if it's anything like this pace.
Yeah, Cake Assault just seems to be on the back foot here. The disadvantage, he's been doing a decent job of actually DIing everything, but he can't seem to find a way back on stage more often than not.
Well, it's not just that, too. Every time Cake Assault has taken the defensive posture and taken a step back, Soul Rifle has been in lockstep.
Yes.
On top of him the entire time.
Oh, what a big hitbox.
Yeah, we like
Juicy.
we like to talk about the pace of play a lot, and not only was this Soul Rifle saying, I'm going to play to the next gear, but Cake has not been able to answer with that same speed.
So that was a dropped combo a few times there from Soul Rifle, but Cake Assault messed up his recovery and allowed that to continue multiple times. We're seeing flubs here from
Yeah.
the King.
That was a flub
uncharacteristic.
on that offstage sequence
Yes.
there, too. Missed a waveland.
Two
and
times
is,
in a row,
And is
actually.
now eating 100%.
That was the reason he lost that last stock, but the clone up special saying, thank you, sir. He would have got a kill with the down strong anyway, but the clone cementing that this is a 2-player game. We love doubles.
Get down, Mr. President. There's that aggression.
It feels like the kid is
Yes.
coming for his throne. We are getting a reset.
We are all wrong.
So
Facing
fast.
correctly there. Cake Assault does answer back. He has 64% on him, but honestly, I don't think the percent matters as much as being in disadvantage because it
100%,
hasn't
yeah.
mattered at
No.
all.
The story has been, can Soul Rifle get you off stage, not what percent are you at.
Exactly. Oh, the train is detrimental.
does not count as a trade if you just got hit into Lily afterwards.
Yeah, that is really tough for Cake Assault, but now he has a chance to even it up with very little percent on his last stock.
But you have to take this now before you get hit a little bit more.
Yeah, this was actually great
Big.
DI there.
How is Cake? Cake's getting a lot of huge parries. Let's see. Not dead yet. 138, still living about one more time.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Exactly one more time.
And Cake looking a little bit more confident here, going into this last stock, winning the neutral exchange after the invincibility.
First time we're seeing Combust on deck in this set, too.
That is very true. Oh, the
God.
fast fall. He didn't get the double jump, or he didn't get the jump.
Either way, we saw a drop zone combust, and it did not pay off. And now Soul Rifle mounting his own offense, and
That's
that is
enough.
off the top.
Absolutely massive.
Maybe I was wrong and it's backwards. Maybe the second set is the 3-2.
Well,
Let us see what happens.
Already a quick response here from Soul Rifle. It was a switch back over here. 60%, 70%
Big
now?
forward air and gets the marks too. Something Soul Rifle's been doing a phenomenal job at. We've talked about keeping Cake in disadvantage off stage. The Soul Rifle is going low and really systematically taking out a lot of those resources too. It is super uncharacteristic to see Cake Assault do what looks like an SD, but in fact it is a very forced error. We've seen it several times now.
He's getting put in spots that no one gets put in and survives, and he knows the counterplay, but it's so difficult.
And frankly, even when we've seen him out of disadvantage in these brief moments, honestly has looked a little sloppy.
Yep.
Like some aggressive down airs in situations where you wouldn't expect him to go for something like that. And Soul Rifle's just been there to answer with a 40, 50, 60% combo.
I've said that the last game, watching Soul Rifle felt like the train starting to pick up steam leaving the station. And right now it feels like that train is even just trucking along and getting faster.
It is.
We are now at high percent on the second stock here.
Look at how slow the gameplay is in the second stock, though.
Yep.
Cake Assault did decide to throw out a little bit more smoke, decided to slow down the pace just a little bit, but Soul Rifle recognized it and slowed down himself. He is so in control of this that it doesn't matter what Cake tries to do.
I think it's a three stock, and yes, it is.
over for him.
We need to see Cake come alive, and we need to see it now, but
I don't know, man. This isn't Cake Assault.
There's the perfect DI.
I don't even know if it's not Cake Assault. This is Soul Rifle Ascended right now.
I don't disagree with you. I think he's playing on a top level,
Yeah.
but the answers he's had when he has moments to take neutral
Oh, yeah.
have been wrong.
We're not seeing the Cake patented punish game.
Steven.
We saw Cake Assault finally live a Tether Nair. He was at 160% afterwards, and now he is running a train on this second stock, back to back. Maybe he has figured something out.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, but a very high percent.
What a roll.
There's the Cake Assault.
Cake Assault is waking up.
Yep.
Is it too late?
We need to see the combo game come online. It's not just the neutral, but the fact that he is solidly just being out-punished up until now.
Well, this is also the first time we've really seen smoke get put out on the stage, too.
Yeah.
When he's been at advantage, he's able to use his resources. When he's not, it looks like this.
He doesn't have time, yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful Nair. The side special and Waveland back on stage. There's Lily on the stage, but it does not matter. Cake Assault does just take the bite.
Cake does have a stock to play with. You're able to play from a lead, make Soul come to you, but oh man. Huge
Oh,
Lily.
man. Doesn't get to the other side.
Lily's there again.
Oh, but the barely missing the up air, like pixels away.
That combo is so sick.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter because he finds it anyway, baby. Could this be it?
Cake just stopped for a second there.
There's no air dodge. He missed the Waveland on stage. The punish continues.
Soul Rifle is not.
We could-
You made one mistake and I'm going to kill you for
We
it.
could very well be seeing the end of Cake Assault right now.
No,
Is that
we're
going to be
not.
enough?
You shut up. you shut up. We are going to game 4. All right, we have a mark, 30%.
Ooh, big down air, though.
All right. Cape one.
Whoa! What a sneaky
Big.
recovery. It doesn't matter because he gets downstrike, but the DI is immaculate. Doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, boys.
There's the big parries you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Well-
That's the punish.
Because before he got the parries, which usually is the hard part for him.
Yeah.
But if you can combine the parries and the punish, you are in for a great time. There we go. I love the jab 1-2 mix-up there was so clean.
And I love also undershooting the down air spike because he's like, if you dash forward, you get
Yes,
hit.
yeah.
But if you panic parry, I'm safe.
That's going to be a stock. 33%.
Potentially last
Who's
stock
got
of the
it?
tournament once again.
Who's got it?
This game has felt a little bit more solidly for Cake, but I mean, we've seen Soul Rifle pull out so many 0-to-deaths all day.
Just the edge of that forward strong there. And again,
Where
so
is
much
he?
smoke, guys.
This is the Cake that can. Oh my God! Okay, he's getting comboed. Soul Rifle, can you do this? You need to
Oh,
shut
but let's
down.
cancel all the hits done.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a bad parry from Cake Assault. Soul Rifle can end it all here.
He had smoke.
And he has to. He absolutely.
The
roll
panic
back.
roll, panic roll.
That's not it.
Mark
Gets a
again.
mark again.
That's it.
That'll do
On
it.
top.
That's it.
There we
That's
go.
it. Soul Rifle is your Genesis X champion.
Don't look at us, look at him.
Oh my God.
Look at that man. He has done it. Look at the crowd around him, unseating our Genesis champion for years, conquering the beast known as Cake Assault.
Unbelievable.
Soul Rifle has been adamant. He is
Raw.
trained. He has said this is what I want to do. This is what I need to be able to do. And the fact that he pulled it off in the very final moments.
And true to Cake Assault's valor, he fights back. He makes it.
Yeah.
Edge of your seat entertainment.
The entire time.
Soul Rifle just
One
too
level
good
better.
in the
And
end.
look at him. This is what you play the game for.
Not only is Soul Rifle your Genesis X champion, he is the champion of the final Rivals Championship circuit for Rivals 1, and he is the best player in the world.